Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to the video, and this is the final request from Michael. Thank you so much for your generosity. Sorry if the reviews are lacking. I'm not the best at reviewing albums, musical albums. I'm not too musically inclined, but all I can do is say what I feel. I don't know best on the details of the instruments, and most of these bands, all these bands I had never heard of before. But thank you for that. And for those who want to request any type of videos, PayPal is usually the best bet, or join my Patreon. The links are down below in the info box, or over there in the info box, wherever the info box is. But Avantasia is the band here, which is a German, really rock metal opera. Like rock opera is what they did, at least for this album. A lot of orchestra and keyboards. And this is the album called Mystery of Time. And I listened to these albums they requested the same day. And while I would say my favorites were Freedom Calls, Eternity, and The Beasts in Blacks, From Hell with Love, those were my two favorites of the five he sent. The two by Dynasty, didn't hate, but I wasn't big on them. This was in the middle, but overall I liked it. It was interesting. The two standout for me was Sleepwalking and What's Left of Me. But like when I go through the songs, like Spectres, the first one, hearing the orchestrate backdrop, a little bit of synthesizer, Where the Machine is going to Make Your Dream, Phantasmagoria. You have the Watchmaker's Dream song. You have Black Orchid. What if that meadow in your mind is just a fantasy? And that one, I actually might have liked that song more if it wasn't for the lyrics. Like the singing, I should say. Like Black Orchid, like the instrumental portion, I liked more than the singing. Not that it's a bad singer. But I think this band, interesting enough, like, let me see if I get this right, if I read this right. A lot of the songs is like different. Was it this one? It's like there was different singers throughout it. Yeah, because Joe Lynn Turner, who used to be with bands like Deep Purple, he helped on the vocals on the first, second, sixth, and 10th tracks. Michael Tiske of Halloween and Unisonic helped with the vocals on the 4th, 6th, and 9th tracks. Bill Byford of Saxon helped on the vocals of the 3rd, 6th, and 10th tracks. Ronnie Atkins from Pretty Maids, Eric Martin from Mr. Bid, Bob Catley from Magnum. So yeah, a lot of these guys from other bands were with Tobias Sammet. And maybe that was throwing me off a bit where, wait, that voice is different. Okay, it's like this construct of just different singers coming in and out. So I was trying to think of like this uniformed voice of the band. I couldn't, like Ozzy Osbourne, Black Sabbath, or of course, the later years of AC/DC, later years of AC, or even, depending on what you like, the early or the later years, depending on who you like more. Queen and Freddie Mercury. So I couldn't really get to handle that because it's like, okay, one scene, but there's another guy, different guy. But with that said, when I hear a song like Sleepwalking, I thought it was really impressive. And actually, if I had my favorite voice, it probably was Sammet, from who is the actual lead singer of the band. Because what was the one I was talking about? Black Orchid, number 3. So Bill Byford of Saxon. Which, to be honest, I'm can't say I'm really into Saxon a whole lot. I'm sure there's a song of theirs I like. I can't think of it, but I'm sure there's a song of Saxon I like. I'm sure, I just can't think of it right now. But yeah, Samet was Sleepwalking, and then with who is the lady? There was a lady with that song. Sorry, I want to get the details right on Sleepwalking, number 5. Cloudy Yang. I liked her voice. I would not mind have seen or hearing her more. But yeah, that song. It's my silent victory over gravity, and I sleepwalk in the rain. Again, it's rock, it's operatic, but that one brought the most feelings out of me. For some reason, Sleepwalking. I thought that was the most in sync. I liked those two. I thought that pairing worked the best compared to all the other pairings of different voices. And so we're finally What's Left of Me, The Dark Road Ahead, The Fire is Dead, Father Don't You See Me, What You Have Made Me. I would say that was my second favorite after Sleepwalking. And that was Eric Martin from Mr. Big, which I don't remember that band. To Be With You. I probably have heard that song, but I can't think of it right now. I'm sure if I heard that song, I'd be, oh, I recognize it. And I don't love every song. The Cross and You, I thought was very meh to me. There's one that's like 10 minutes long where it was called, I want to get the Great Mystery. It's like 10-minute long song. Now, the first 5 minutes, I wasn't really gung-ho about it. But then, like at the 5-minute mark, things really went up for me. It got more upbeat, it got more energetic. No, Silence Doesn't Want to Speak. I was getting more into the lyrics. I'm like, okay. I showed you. The first half of that song, I wasn't really into it. Wasn't into the beat, wasn't into what was going on, but like I said, it got more of the feels in the second half of it. And can we just have the second part of that song as just a song and not have it be this 5-minute build up to it? Did it have to be 10 minutes and 10 seconds long? I don't know. So it depends how you feel about rock opera type. Like I said, it would have been nice to have a bit. I guess if it did that, then my favorite Sleepwalking wouldn't be part of it because she only co-sang one song. I mean, maybe if the rest of it was just Samet doing it by himself, so I'd get more of a feel, more of a sound of what the band is as the band, as the singer. Some of the lyrics I didn't mind, but on the flip side, some of the beat. Again, the Black Orchid, I liked the music, but I kind of wish there was no singing in it. On the flip side, Invoke the Machine, wasn't a fan of the beat in that. So there's stuff I like, there's some I don't. Part of me wants to say it's a mixed bag, but I don't want to give like a negative connotation because I do think there's a lot of good to this. So like the second half of Great Mystery, can't read. Sleepwalking, I would definitely recommend listening to that and What's Left of Me. At the very least, those two songs. Like if you find Avantasia's band Mystery of Time album on YouTube, then check out Avantasia, Sleepwalking, and Avantasia, What's Left of Me. Listen to those two songs. And then, however you feel about it, feel free to check out the album or not. That'll be up to you. The band itself, again, they're from Germany. And to learn a little bit more about the supergroup metal opera, this is Project. Created by Tobias Sammet, vocalist of the band Edguy. Characterized as a rock opera. Contributions of various vocalists and musicians. So, I guess that's the whole point. So, that's why there's different voices in there. This is the gimmick. I mean, I guess I can understand the idea behind it. It's like, I don't know, though. It's definitely ambitious. I can appreciate that. And how many albums have they done so far? A decent amount. Mystery Opera Part 1, Part 2, Scarecrow, Wicked Symphony, Angel of Babylon, this one, Ghost Lights, Moonglow, A Paranormal Evening with the Moonflower Society. So quite a bit. So there you go. I think Dee Snider co-sang a song with them in the album after this, Ghost Lights. Yeah, someone called, what, The Haunting? Something like that. Dee Snider from Twisted Sister. Almost a Twisted Metal. It's a whole different thing. So yeah, it depends how you feel about rock opera. I don't mind rock opera. It was at least worth a listen to one time. Like I said, like Sea Walking, that's a song I could listen to again. What's Left of Me, I could listen to that again as well. While you play it, can't play the music because YouTube is so hypocritical that even if they get by and it's fine, then one day, 1 week, 1 month, 4 months later, they like get butthurt about it. But overall, there's stuff I like, there's stuff I didn't. So I would say I liked it a bit more than the Dynasty albums, but definitely Freedom Call and Beast in Black were my favorites of the requests Michael sent. So thank you once again, man. It was nice to take this big trip through the either power ballad or metal rock opera or power metal series of events. Definitely found some bands I'm intrigued by, like Freedom Call and Beast in Black. Thanks to you. Thanks once again, man. Take care, and thank you for your generosity. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.